tank can be one of the most devastating aspects of your team. In this two-part series, I'm going to give you tips that will help you on your road to mastering the tank in Battlefield 3. Hey guys, this is Robert the Bruce, and let's get right to it. Point number 1, tank drivers never abandon their tank. Ever. Running up here, I know there's a tank, I see it on the mini-map, I hear it. So, we'll get a shot off on it, we'll start doing our work. Going to reload and try and get another shot on him, and wait, he hopped out. Hey, bad guy. Run right past him, hop in his tank. This is too easy. Then it's just a matter of time for me to wait until he comes around looking for me. Easy kill, repair the tank. Hey, thanks, bad guys, for giving us one of your tanks. That's sure nice. Never, ever abandon your tank. Go down fighting with it in 99% of scenarios. And if you're always out there looking for that one scenario where you can abandon it, then just go ahead and say it's 100% of scenarios. When you abandon your tank, you give the enemy the opportunity to take it from you. This is a huge disadvantage to your team. Just don't do it. If you get in the tank, just resign yourself to knowing I'm going to deal a lot of damage, but when the time comes for this thing to blow up, I am going down with it. Point number 2, do not go solo. This seems like common sense, but so many guys run their tank by themselves and then wonder why they're always getting blown up by the enemy tank. Now this in fact is the tank I just stole from that other guy, which makes it even sweeter. After I finished capping that point, I immediately came to A. Hey, who wants to get some easy kills? Bam, volunteers immediately running over to hop in with me. If you've got somebody running with you, you've got a gunner to take out infantry, somebody who's fairly leveled up can hop in the CITV station and mark enemy tanks and helicopters for you. It is unbelievably valuable to have a second or third person in the tank with you. It makes all the difference in the world when you come up against the enemy. So don't run around solo, don't be impatient when you hop in a tank, get a buddy and make it happen. Point number 3, focus on the bigger threat first. Now this seems like common sense like the last one, but there's so many guys that do this incorrectly, I've got to throw it in here. We roll up into Charlie, doing our thing, capping the point, killing some bad guys. And I see this other guy, and I'm blasting at him with the main tank shell, and I'm wondering, why is my gunner not helping me killing this guy? What's going on here? Random teammates healing me, that's nice. Oh, that's why he's not, because there's a bigger threat, an enemy chopper who could take us out very, very quickly. He's spotting him, I understand now. Swing around, take out the chopper, and then focus on the soldier. That soldier might be hitting me with some RPGs, but not only did I have a guy just healing me, I can take a few of those shots before I'm in real danger. So I gotta take out the chopper first. Same goes for enemy tanks. Somebody who's running up that you can very obviously tell is gonna be C4ing you. That's a big one to look out for. Either way, have a little situational awareness and focus on the biggest threat in your environment and take that out first. Point number 4. Don't be afraid to switch positions. This actually continues the same clip we were just in. I'm healing, we just got done with that battle, now I'm going to hop back in. Oh, the other guy was healing too and we've switched positions. No problem. Immediately start looking for threats, embrace my role as the gunner, and do my job. I wish I didn't have to say this, but I do. I've been in tank squads before where we both hop out to heal after a battle and then we get back in. They're like, hey, I was the driver, switch me. And it's like, oh, I forgot to tell you, I don't care. We're a tank team, that's the whole point. You sit there squabbling over who does what, not only are you vulnerable to enemy attack, but you're not helping your team out. So throughout the course of what you're doing, if you get switched up, just roll with it. The biggest thing is that you're working together, you're in good communication, so it doesn't matter where you're sitting because you're both going after the same goal. The last point of this video, get in the middle of the action. I'm so tired of seeing cowards on my team take our tank, park it on a faraway hill, and lob shells out trying to pick off a few kills. If you're too afraid to get into the battle, don't get in a tank, and you should probably sell this game. The tank is designed to take huge damage and to deal huge damage. Yes, they're going to want to blow you up. That's the whole point. You're distracting them. You're wreaking havoc. It's a beautiful thing. Embrace it. Get out there. Yes, you're going to die, but you're going to take some of them with you, and you're going to do a whole lot of good for your team. So don't sit off to the side if you hop in a tank. Guys, thanks for watching. That actually wraps up part 1 of this series. Now, if you like tanks, make sure you subscribed because part 2 is going to be released soon, and it's going to talk about the single most important aspect of any tank team. So be on the lookout for that. Also, if you're looking for a platoon to be a part of on Battlelog and in-game, head over. I'll throw some links up here to go straight to the Yesh Gaming platoon. If you value strategy and teamwork, you are more than welcome to join us there. Oh yeah, and don't forget, only rookies camp the enemy spawn.